Alright, so here we are, here to fix the Mustang again. Put him down. Alright, we got the low profile jack ready. Stands. Got my other jack if I need it to compress the sway bar. Alright, other stand. Tools at hand. Get my wrenches over here. Want to get everything over here. Alright. In case I need to cut, there's some stuff. I got my cutters. Okay. Cutter on hand. Okay, we got drill on hand. Okay, we got all that ready. We got bolts, drivers, so we got a lot, everything we need here. So, all right, let's okay, we got our torque wrench ready. We got our breaker bar ready. We got our little wrench ready. We got a drill ready. So here we go. We got the setup. Everything set up. Get a cutter ready. Okay, so we got everything pretty much set up. We got our rust reformer. We got our fluid film. We're gonna kind of work on that. All right, we got our bolts. All that we need for that. There's only going to be certain ones that we use though for the car. So we can go ahead and pretty much get the ones I'll probably be using. 18, maybe the 3/4. We'll just see what we need when we get there as we go. Smaller ones, maybe not. 1/2 inch, maybe, probably not. 11/16. Alright, we got a variety of them. All deep socket, which is what we need. Alright, so we got all that ready. We'll just kind of figure that out as we go. Alright, we got 2 crescent wrenches ready. Boom, boom. Got a driver if we want to drive with the impact. We can do that. Boom. Okay, so that's ready. Okay, got new lug nuts. These lug nuts are toasted. We're going to go over there and get rid of them. So that'll be going back on later. We got the hammer. And we got the lug nut driver, which we're going to use next. Get this first wheel loosened so we can get this off. Okay. And the part that we're definitely going to replace today is this here. Stabilizer bar link. Yep, boom, right there. Alright, so that will be getting replaced today at the very minimum. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we are. Got the breaker bar. Look at all that rust in there. Whew. Using this breaker bar to get this bolt off. Look, it has a nice little pin that holds the top part. That's cool. Yeah. I like this breaker bar. It has a nice bends and kind of gives you a lot of wiggle room, which is cool. I can work around it. Getting this sway bar off and these stabilizer bars won't be too bad. It's a 15 millimeter. Alright, let's get my gloves back on. Okay. Alright. Got my handy dandy Gorilla Grips on. You can see, I like these, pretty cool. Alright. Okay. Just, oh my God. Are you kidding me? Damn. I didn't realize I did that. Oh. I should just took my time with it. I'm gonna snap that bitch. Fucking safety glasses at? Jesus. The amount of rust coming out, that's fucking crazy. All right, so so we got that bolt off, and that one finally. I accidentally broke the pin that holds it from spinning, so I had to kind of hold it with another wrench as I cranked it out with the bar. This one's just sitting there, so I'm ready to let that go once I get the other ones loose. I'm going to show you how I got that sway bar and loose over here. So I'm going to show you the steps. This good old Mustang. Alright, so I have a handy dandy little piece here. So basically it keeps it, it comes up against that piece, and unless you turn it, it holds the other end of the bolt. So that's pretty ingenious. That just holds it as you turn it. This is how we get the stabilizer bar link off. So that's, all right. Whoops. Kind of hard to hold this camera and do all this at the same time. See if I can get it. Let's see. All right, let me see if I can get a little light on there too. It's a little dark. All right. Now, get the light on, you'll be able to see a little better. All right, so let's get that lifted up first. There we go. So that's basically how we do that. Gotta make sure that stays up there. All right, so we just, that drops down now. Once the bolts come loose here, it just drops right down off there, and go ahead and get that out of there. and not hit the jack. All right, here we go. And of course, wind is blowing everything everywhere. All right. So this pops off of here. Get it off. And slide this rubber piece off. Here we go. And this is going to slide off. Just kind of work it back and forth as you work it around the corners. And there we go. So that's what was banging around. Yeah, it was chewed up and beat up. That was just clanking around on this bar. Well, it really definitely beat that up a little bit, that bar. Well, all right, well, gonna do some rust reforming of some of these parts, kind of clean these up. We're gonna clean these parts up a little bit. That's done. There's the new one. All right, same thing over here. Let's get this one off. Okay, and just wiggle it off. Take it around the turn with the wiggle. Alright, so clean that up. Alright, and then same thing again, we're gonna take this one out. This wasn't in great shape either. It wasn't bad either, but we're gonna go ahead and get it out of there. Let's put brand new ones on each side. Yeah, getting them on there is gonna be the hard part. Putting everything back. These are really tight. Whew. Thinking around these. We got a lot of rust reforming to do too. I want to really spray under that car too. Do a lot of spraying. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I'm wearing myself out trying to get this off. Whew. Ah. Come on. Keep pushing it forward, making curves. There we go. That's one. Uh-huh. That's good on that. All right, so while I'm getting ready to put the sway bar and the stabilizer bar links back on, I went ahead and used rust reformer and fluid film black. These two here kind of hit the undercoating. Got a lot of that rust out of there, so let's have a look how that looks. A lot sharper. Look at all that. Got a lot, you know, treated all that rust. That's really nice. It looks good. And I just sprayed it till I ran out, basically. Yeah, a couple places I missed still, but ran out, so I'll hit it again another day. But looks good. Treated a lot of that rust though, for sure. Yeah, should missed some in the front. Ran out, so we'll get another can and we'll hit the front pieces. I see I missed all that front part. We'll do that another day. Get another bottle of that. Those are accessible. The main thing was to get the parts that are harder to get to once the wheels and everything are back on. But yeah, I hit the pumpkin, axle, pretty much everything that I could reach for this time. And we'll do some more later, even the gas tank clamp. So there's more to do on another day, but we got a lot of it. There's still more, but we'll do another coat another day. So that's good, because I got to get this car back together. I don't have time to do it anymore anyway. So let's get these new stabilizer bar links onto this sway bar and get this thing put back together, because it is already 4:14. So yeah, we ain't got much daylight left. Got to get moving. All right, here we go. Well, that looks really good with that rust reformer and fluid film. That really made it look brand new. All right, so we got this on finally, and then that goes in there like that. All right, that goes there. Now let's match it up on this side. Oh boy, it's really hard to get on too. Should have got some lubrication for this. I got some too. Forgot to bring it. All right, here we go. Let's get that on there. Let's kind of bend it. So just kind of twisting and bending. as you go around these curves. It's really hard. Alright, so we've got it on finally. Using the wheel and kind of using a rubber thing just to hold that down. Some sliding around. When you're DIYing stuff, you got to come up with little ways to do it. You got a shop and you don't want to spend thousands of dollars. Learn to do it yourself. All you're doing is paying for parts. And these ain't worth nothing but 30 each. That's it. A couple cans of the reformer and fluid black film, and we got all damn near new car already. I didn't want to buy the sway bar right now because these are like $300, so it's still in good shape. So, all right, here we go. Oops. All right, let's try to get this on out. I'm running out of daylight. I gotta get this on, back on. Let's go. Let's start pushing it. Here we go. Come on. All right, we're getting ready to hit this next curve. Pull that curve. Pull the curve. There it goes. Moving around that curve. All right. It's got another little curve here to get. here we go. So we got the sway bar rebuilt with the new stabilizer links. They're on, so we'll go ahead and line it up. Oh! All right. Let's get this lined up. Oh. How would I do? Put my bolts over here? I did. All right, we got our bolts. All right. So what we want to make sure we do is first definitely want to get that lined up. Huh? Oh. Ah! This is the hard part now. Get it all back. Ah! It's gonna be hard to get this up. All right, let's put that in first and then bring the other one up, because I got to get it lined up. Answer it. Yeah. Trying to get this on here. Oh, yeah. Well, you caught me right in the middle of this. Shit, I gotta make sure this is lined up. Fuck. This is the hard part, getting it back up. What's up? Huh? What? She's gone. Why? What made her leave? Why would you do that? Crazy. I don't know. When I get this car done. Why? Oh, do you? Do you now? All right. right now I'm getting the car back together, so I got everything taken off. Now I'm getting it back on. That's the hard part. That's the hard part right now, getting it all back on. What? All right, now, so I got this back up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tighten everything up. The sway bar and stability legs, new ones, are in. All right. Let's have a look on this side. Looks good. I got to make sure these are lined up now. So let's come from the back side. I want to look from the back side. You know what I mean? I got to look from the back side of this. Well, let's see how we looking. Got to make sure. All right. I might try to tap that over with a hammer just a little bit. All right, here we go. I'm gonna just tap it over a little. Just a little bit. See if I can tap it over or not. I don't know. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm gonna try. All right. It looks pretty level. Okay, let's check the other one. Oh, that one already looks pretty level, but I could probably kick it over a little bit. I think it needs to kick over a little bit. Alright, it's pretty good. Alright, let's get it all tightened up. Let's get it tightened up. Alright, so we got that all tightened up, and we're gonna go ahead and torque it in a minute. So we're gonna just kind of go over this with real quick. So still using my bar. Start tightening this. And we just keep doing that until it tightens. Be right back. And we got one up here too to do. And then that one there, and then we're done. All right, so that's that. All right, now we got this one to do. Let's try to hand tighten that a little bit. All right, got these two done. Now we're gonna do this one. And don't remember to give you this little slot thing here. Just gonna lift that up. Pop it up. There we go. All right. Look at that plane go right there. And pretty soon I'll be going too. Back onto the highway. So I get everything tightened and torqued down. Hopefully I don't need to change these out. I got the spare ones if I need to. But that would be the hard one to get to. Wow. I don't know if I could get to that one by myself. This one would be easy, but that one there, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I could get to that one. All right, so we're gonna torque these screws now. We're gonna put a 52 on these, 85 on that. So let's go ahead and set the torque. Right now we are at 85, so let's torque that. All right, here we go. All right, everything's torqued now. We're gonna go ahead and put the tires back on. All right, so we're gonna torque these all to 100. Listen for the click. Oh, it's already at 100. Okay. Well, they're already there. On the ones I didn't do. Yep. You hear that little satisfying little click click. Let you know they're already good. All right. Just want to make sure everything's equal. And we got to do air pressure too. Yep, it's already good. Yep. Good. All right. This is the one I just put on, so there'll probably be a little bit of before it torques. There it goes. All right, that's it. Hold on. All right, everything's torqued to spec. All right, and now for the test. Before it was clang, clang, clanging it, clanging it. Now let's run over some of these rough roads. See how it sounds. It feels really smooth right now. Here's a rough road to check. Got deer. Woo! Guess they know not to run in the road, huh? Wow, it feels so fucking smooth right now. This is a smooth ride.